blessed to fly the tricolor across 21 country border. As I do a world trip, what will be my luggage?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, what kind of documentation do you do for the international rights, and is there any specific health insurance to be done throughout the journey? ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ರೈಡರ್ ಒಬ್ಬರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೀಪಕ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ತುಂಬ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವರು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬರ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಇವಾಗ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ರೈಡ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡಾಮಿನಾ 400 ಆಫ್ರಿಕಾ ಟು ಯುರೋಪ್ ರೈಡ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ರೈಡ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ವೀಸಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್, ಡ್ರೈವಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಡ್ರೈವಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ರೈಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೋಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆನ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು 6 km ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಔಟ್ಲೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ದೀಪಕ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಭರ್ಜರಿಯಾದ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ರೈಡರ್ಸು ಅವರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ನ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಔಟ್ಲೆಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಇನ್ನು ಸೀದಾ ನಾವು ದೀಪಕ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಅವರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯಬಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವೀಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಸಮಯ. ಇವಾಗ 6 km ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಔಟ್ಲೆಟಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಗೇರ್ಸಿನ ಔಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ವೇಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೋಡುವ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
Everyone, hello.
Hello.
Yes. All right. So as you know, what event is this? This is the Afro-European Odyssey get together, and a farewell to Mr. Deepak Kamath, our own Karnataka boy. He's young. He's younger than us. Right. So before we start the event, I'll just give you a small gist about 6K. As you know, 6K is a biking store plus a community. We do events like this every month. Due to COVID, we couldn't do it. So from going forward, every month we're going to have events like today we have a bikers night with Deepak Kamat, tomorrow we'll have with somebody else, and we try to grow the community as much as possible. So we're going to have DIY sessions, we're going to have club meetups. So if you guys are from any club or if you want to use this place, please do come. We don't charge, and we will try organizing it for you. We can try getting help in organizing it better for you. So this stage is for you guys. People love beatboxing. All know what is beatboxing is. That's great. 1, 2, 3. To the people who don't know what is beatboxing, and damn sure that you're gonna love beatboxing. Yeah. So the people who take video on Instagram and social media, please do tag me up. It's my name is Pawan Rio. Yeah, let's go. So let me do a quick mic check. Is it audible? Yeah. Is it audible? It's time to beat. Walk. Beat. Walk. Beat the beat. Big jump. Go. Call Mr. Deepak. Everybody's been waiting for that. So let's take it start. And his wife, of course.
Actually open up with a lot of questions rather than telling, like what I have been doing. So, to quickly encapsulate, this is my third Odyssey with Bajaj. And I've been very fortunate enough to ride the Dominar ever since it has been launched since 2016 end, taking the bike across to on the Trans-Siberian Highway all the way to Magadan on the Road of Bones. And then the subsequent ride between the American continents in 2018 on the Canyon Red, along with other two team members, and eventually taking the bike to Antarctica, all by myself. That's my 7th continent. So I've always been intrigued by the large continent of Africa. And what's been really intriguing is the west side of it. I don't know the plan myself because it's very, very fluid. Country borders are pretty dynamic at this stage, but it's a confidence that I carry with me that I should see the ride end very successfully in Turkey after covering about 44 countries and equal number of 1,000 kilometers over a period of 6 to 8 months. It's not going to happen in 6 for sure because 5 months I'm in Africa. The biggest advantage has been most of the embassies that I have approached have given me visas to accommodate my road trip, which is generally not the case. There's been so many deviations, there's been so many exceptions that has been driven by the government of India to these embassies, and the support that I have received is absolutely phenomenal. Back in 1989, when I started to cycle across the world on my cycle, I lost my cycle in Bulgaria. So people who have followed me on social media or been part of my earlier talks would know that I cycled out of the country back in '89. Content we create is all by ourselves. People have taken it across the Himalayas. People have taken it all the way up to Australia. Canada has taken it all the way up to Australia. We've taken it across the STAN countries, the American continents, and now I'm blessed to take it across the Western African countries where, as far as my knowledge goes, no Indian or an Indian bike has gone through. So, difficult roads, definitely. Conflict zones, most definitely. Even the security, even the diplomatic missions have been giving me security advisories about not to venture into specific roads. Caution exercise on this ride. But yes, it will be done. My bike has already left. It's currently sitting in Dubai Cargo to be connected to Durban tomorrow. We've been bogged down with a lot of documentation. So I've really not been able to... See, I always tell people, there's no point in really spending too much time on maps, where to go, which left to take, which right to take. I think the more we plan, the more confusion we get into. So there is a rough plan, rough sketch in place. Always open to detours, always open to changes, left and right, sometimes U-turn as well, which I hope I don't get into.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, I've ridden with you already, and I want to know what motivates you.
I don't know.
Let me finish my question.
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's always, a thought that I want to. It's a dream.
Yeah.
And then, looking at people who do similar rides, and mostly it's been Westerners. I mean, I've been blessed to fly the tricolor across 21 country borders. And that's another area where I'm going to hit hard, all the Indians who are in the traveling community. Make a conscious effort to fly the tricolor across borders. Encouraging the same immigration officer to hold the one end of your flag and you holding the other end of your flag. I mean, that's the target this time. What do you think my luggage is? I must tell you, my equipment is 12.7 kilos. And that includes 4.3 kilos of the Dominar the GV Dolomiti top case. So I'm bad in maths. 12.7 minus 4.3 is what the actual weight of the equipment is that goes on my top case. Now tell me, what will I be carrying on my 2 panniers? Oh, and I have a tank bag as well. Oh, I have 3 fuel jerry cans as well. Not jerry cans. I'm bringing in something new. If I do a world trip, what will be my luggage?
And also long distance, health is also very important.
It's all a mind of, it's mind over matters.
Yes, so how you, like at this age, how you manage to...
I just gave you the answer. It's mind over matters. When somebody asked me the age, I said age is just a number. So if I tell like this guy said we are boy, I'm very happy. I want to give you a hug. That's the kind of compliment I would really appreciate.
ये क्या है?
It will not be more than 16 kilos on either side. At 8K. No, nothing for her. She always says, like he doesn't allow me to shop. I said no shopping because we are on a motorcycle.
इसलिए बाइक पे लेके जाते
16 kg for 2 of you.
Yeah, and that includes my spares. That includes my tools. So what exactly is our luggage is less than 1 kilo.
Oh.
That's the actual weight of our luggage. 1 kilo, 1.5 kilos max.
Clothes maybe? So you
Sorry?
Clothes maybe?
That's it. That's it.
Just 1.5.
Clothes, 1.5 kilos. That's it. So the riding gear is one thing that we wear all the time. And underneath that is all dry fits, which are weighing less than 200-300 grams. And I have 3 dry fits, upper, undergarments 3. That's it.
And what gears you are choosing this time?
I'm using the Dry Master from Tai Chi. Right there. It's right there. So apparently they claim to be waterproof. So it helps me avoid carrying an additional pair of rain gear. Though I am carrying, because I would really like to test it before I believe in it. So this time I'm wearing these even for her. I'm using the Falco boot. The one reason I really like that is the protection around the ankles. Because I'm sure I'm gonna have some tough time keeping the bike upright on the African roads.
Weather gonna be there in the through.
I'm hitting summer, which is 22 degrees in South Africa as we speak. Durban's raining.
And it's gonna be like a mad rain.
26 in Sahara when I reach Morocco sometime in. Carrying a big bike is a bonus. It is not. That's what even I realized. So I would ideally suggest for people dreaming that like you can do round the world on a 1200 GS or a Triumph or a likes of it, I would encourage you to look at the current social media and look at people who are doing round the world on a 90cc machine. People are cycling, so let's not even talk about them, and they have my highest respects. It's a pain. I've been there, done that, and I gave up. I failed. And hence I moved to motorcycling. But why 400cc? Why not to your question? I think a mid-range bike in the 400cc segment is one of the most adaptable bike for any terrain. You are bound to fall, you are bound to drop your bike, it's easy to pick up. One person can pick it up. Do you think a 350 kilo bike can be picked up by one person? There is no way. Unfortunately, today the world is taking precedence over YouTube. कुछ भी करो, go check my link in YouTube. भैया जो भी बोलना है 1-2-4 लाइन बोल के खत्म कर देना यार. YouTube कहीं काय के लिए भेजता है? I understand there are a lot of people making YouTube as a career, so be it, but give some quality videos of travel. सुबह सुबह उठ के आज मैं इधर से कूद हो या उधर से कूद हो या क्या करें? Is that what you are getting the views for? Is that what's gonna get you money? Are you behind money or content? That's something the followers need to understand. Just because people are glamorous enough, if you choose to follow, you'll keep drooling, you'll not do anything.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, what kind of documentation do you do for the international rides, and is there any specific health insurance to be done throughout the journey?
Finally,
How does it
somebody
come?
asked that question. I think somebody asked.
Yeah. So we all have a passport so does the bike will need to have a passport of its own. It's called the car ready massage.
Okay.
We need to have a comprehensive insurance, but under COVID times, even right now, even I'm struggling to get the right kind of insurance. An international driving permit is good to have, but not a must to have. Because once you take a motorcycle out, but in case you are hiring a motorcycle in a different country, then you definitely need to have a international driving permit.
From here, it's not necessary. If you're taking our own bike.
Motorcycle from here, which is in your name,
Okay.
then we have not been asked.
Oh.
I have never been asked. Probably, they look at me and said, iske paas to license hoga.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we need to be cognizant of the fact that we need to ensure the road discipline. Trans-Siberian, my teammates were pulled over in Kazakhstan and fined pretty badly because they were overspeeding. Yeah, I got away with it, but those guys got pulled over. So, other than that, passport and a valid visa. Because when you land in a foreign country, they're going to ask you for a return ticket. So my visas are, it's only onward ticket. And in some countries, no ticket. Most of the countries, no ticket. It's only the first country where I have ticket. And all my other country, it's a port of entry, port of exit. So I need to give them a very specific port of entry and port of exit. And it's by land. But in case you're trying to take your own motorcycle out, then car ready massage, which comes with quite hefty fees, security deposit, and refundable deposit as well.
Okay. I have one more question. So now you're traveling abroad. So like if you're traveling on a business purpose or in a student, as in a flight, we need to keep some deposit in the bank accounts. So even the same things apply when you travel on the motorcycle as well. So some deposit in your account should be must.
No,
Okay.
I piggyback on the letter of support from the sponsors.
Okay.
But of course, there is sufficient funds as well to meet my expenses. Plus income tax returns of 3 years. I mean, I have exhaustive document more than what a student or a businessman goes because I don't have a return ticket. So I need to show a lot of things. I need to produce a net worth certificate from between me and my wife. What is the property that we have here? Then I need to show a letter of support which categorically says that they are just sponsoring me for my day-to-day needs, but there is no evacuation. There is an indemnity clause which doesn't get them involved into any eventualities. The sponsors are completely indemnified against such kind of activities, such kind of instances. So that is mentioned in the letter of support. That supports my my visas.
Okay.
So
ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟಚ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಪಿಲಿಯನ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಪೇನ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ?
ಮೇನ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೀಗಂತ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಕಿಗೆ ಪೇನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಟಿಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೋನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಒಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ನೋವಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಳ್ಳ ಹಂಪು ಏನಾದರೂ ಎನ್ಕೌಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾನೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಂಪ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು.
If something goes wrong with the bike, how do you handle it? When you're in India, it's manageable.
Yeah.
When you're doing across the world, for example, in Africa, somewhere you are, you have a problem with the clutch or whatever. How do you foresee these things and how do you?
So I'm carrying some spares critical. Like this time, I'm planning to carry a clutch unit, which I've never done before. Because in my riding career, I've not changed a clutch set. Basically, because you're on the highways, hardly any use of clutch. And certain components, in case I meet with a crash, in case I drop my bike, my levers is gonna go. The brake levers or the gear levers. So I'm carrying that full unit component.
What is it?
Scott Euler. It's a Scott Euler. I've gone in for the entry level V system thing. It's about 7,000 rupees.
Automatic.
It's not automatic, it's manual. You can set it, you can set the drops to 15 second, 30 second, 45 second or a minute. So in case it's very wet and slush, it's usually a 15 second drop is what I would suggest because the Scott Euler oil is a proprietary oil. It cleans as it lubes. and your chain stays fresh all the time, no matter how many kilometers you have done. And the whole of the four corners of the country on the KTM 390, I used about 700 ml of oil, and I had to finally discard the chain at 20,800 kilometers. It's a long ride, and you know the maintenance was done only with the Scott oiler, and I just had to tighten the chain 4 times.
So it's a unit which just adds on as a.
Yeah. It's a unit which dispenses the drops on the chain, and it's a fabulous unit. It's a one-time, and it's a unit that can be plugged to any bike.
You get it in India?
Yeah, of course. Pick it up from Bike and Biker. You know, it's a big plan, and I'm not even sure whether I'll be able to do and execute the plan that I have in mind. There will be a lot of detours, there will be a lot of additions and deductions, but yeah, there will be something interesting, all right. Yeah.
So one last question, how do you mediate this technicalities? Like in India they say like we are not supposed to plug our Bluetooth for helmets, or is there some in other countries?
Who
also
says we are
like-
not supposed to plug our Bluetooth into our helmets?
Bangalore traffic police.
Signing now and-
Bangalore is there.
Is there a
You
rule?
can't compare.
Has it been passed in the Motor Vehicles Act?
No, but then they're finding
They
No.
started
they're
collecting
fine.
the fine.
Is there a Motor Vehicle Act rule? Let me see that please.
It clearly doesn't say any Bluetooth devices or anything.
That's kind of topic.
Clearly
There's nothing to
says-
discuss. No. Water, plenty of water. And I usually do 2 meals a day, early morning breakfast and a late evening dinner. I'm happy if I get 1 beer, nothing more than that, no hard liquor. And afternoon is like, you know, snack, like, you know, biscuits or
Dry
water,
fruits.
dry fruits.
So you fix the time?
No, there's no time. Tattoos. I have one tattoo from every ride. And it's all you know, done at that particular locations once I finish my ride. Guys, it's been a fabulous evening. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for
Absolutely.
very, very well calibrated gearbox.
ಎಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಬೈಕರ್ಸ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ರೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ರೈಡ್ಸ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಪ್ರಿಕಾಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು ಬೈಕರ್ಸ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗು. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಂಟೆಂಟು ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ವಿಚಾರಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾನು ತರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಯಾರು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸಿಗ್ತೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಂಟೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ. ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರಿ.